Yeah, I've been thinking. I be by myself, I fuck with you, don't know what I was thinking. I'm wondering what led up to this. Right now my mind is blanking. My mind is blanking. Yeah. I be by myself, I fuck with you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, The Mind of Jules. And if you can't already tell, today we are doing something a little bit different. Yes, this channel might be a little bit fake wholesome, but we still gonna get into the tea. We still gonna get into the drama. And if you do not already know, baby, I'm always gonna represent for my LGBTQ. Like, if you have not been tuned in to this new reality show series called HOOCHIE DADDIES, if you into any of that shit, okay, even if you're not, because I've never watched baddies, even Bad Boys. I used to like Bad Girls Club, you know, when it was on and popping. But I've been watching HOOCHIE Daddies, and just because it's just new, it's so fresh, it's so different, and this is just crazy. And I got stuff to say. Like, some of these women are very fucking problematic, and it's no shade, no tea, but it might be a little bit of shade thrown in this video. But I don't know. I'm just gonna give my opinion, give my commentary on so season 2, right? I didn't even watch season 1, to be honest. I watched, I think, a couple episodes from season 1, but I really was not that tuned in. But season 2, I'm like, okay, let me tune in, because first of all, some of these girls kind of cute. Okay, but for real, some of these girls kind of cute, and some of them, you know, they got a little wrist. You know, they look kind of cool, whatever. Not to say no shade to the season 1 HOOCHIE Daddies, but I don't know. This season 2, I knew, because the first thing of anything is always gonna be like, you know, it's the first thing. But season 2, I knew it was gonna be better. You know, they're gonna be, you know, it's the second time around, so, you know, I'm like, let me tune in a little bit. You know, the snippets was kind of getting me. And, you know, they've been partnering up with Boss Brit and DJ XL, and I've been following them. So I'm like, you know, it's a small community now. We gotta support each other. So we just gonna get right into it. Starting with season 2, episode 6 and 7, okay? I don't even know where to fucking start. Okay? Season 6 is what they call the tattoo challenge. That was the one where they had the tattoo challenge to get tattoos, to get more points. And they also had, like, it was also like kind of like a mini challenge within that of saying like who is most likely to. And Woody is fucking messy. Woody, if y'all don't know, Woody is the producer and creator of the show. She's fucking messy, yo. But I guess that's why, you know, it's fitting that she is putting on this production. But okay, for real. Because the thing is, I think Moni, so there's 8 girls, I believe. There's Moni Montana, there's Ra, there's Nelly B, there's Baby J, there's Cooley, there's hold on, let me see, Mino, and 24K. I'm not sure if I said everybody. I'm so sorry if you're watching this and I fucking forgot you, G. It's 8 fucking women. Like, how am I gonna remember all y'all fucking names? Like, only ones I remember, the ones that really be problematic. Okay, either problematic or funny or really Ty Jack, right? Yes, she's so adorable. So in the episode where they're supposed to be getting tattoos for the challenge, of course, you know, Moni's kind of like the only one really with points for real on the board. So I'm thinking maybe Woody is kind of doing this challenge to help some of them girls get some points on the board. Because at first the challenge was a little bit confusing, because like, okay, like, how do you get the opportunity? The way you get the opportunity to kind of, I think maybe I have it wrong, but it seemed like if the girls have voted you for whatever who's most likely to challenge, for example, like who's most likely to fall asleep anywhere, they said Mino. So then I think Mino went up to like get the tattoo. I don't fucking know, something like that. I think they was just taking turns. I really did not understand that part, but it was very, very, very fucking entertaining watching them get them tattoos. Some of them got it on their face, some of them got it behind their ear. But fucking wine now, okay? Because before they even got to that part in the episode, bro, the episode opens up Ty Jack is coming in. Ty Jack coming in the door in the morning and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just had to do the walk of shame or some shit. And at first, I thought it was Moni talking about, so where you been at? Talk about so where you been at? So obviously trying to start drama, and I thought it was Moni talking, at first, but no, it was 24K. It was 24K. Sitting there on the couch talking about something, and I just thought it was real convenient how she just happened to be sitting on the couch in the living room while Ty Jack is coming in. So I don't know if this was scripted, because the way that the drama pans out was so fucking hilarious, G. So 24K, she's sitting on the couch, Ty Jack coming in talking about some, you know, so where you been at? Woody said that we could leave and all this shit, and Ty Jack keeping it cool, but she low key peeping shit like, bitch, who the fuck, you know, why you watching my move type shit, you feel me? And, you know, she's telling her like, man, her business low key, but like, yeah, bitch, I was just out, and me and Woody chopped it up, and Woody said it was cool. So 24K said, oh, okay, cool. Right, cool. And so Moni come out the room, Moni Montana, she come out the room because Ty Jack and Moni Montana are roommates. So Moni Montana come out the room because she just happened to hear, you know, the little bit of commotion. And she basically saying, like, back up off of Ty, like, mind your fucking business, bitch. You know what I'm saying? In the confessional, Ty Jack talking about, Ty Jack so fucking funny. She funny as hell. She gonna say in the confessional, talking about something. Don't you got a business? Cause 24K, she an entrepreneur. Is that who said that shit? Yeah, it was Ty Jack talking about 24K. My ain't you an entrepreneur? Tend to that business. But for real, G. So Moni Montana come out like she on her big bully shit, like, you know. And this girl, she claims she not a bully, but I don't know. I feel like she a little bit of a bully, and y'all gonna see why later on in the episode. And in the next episode, I feel like Moni Montana low-key a fucking bully, and, you know, it's okay. It's not really okay, but girl, let's just be fucking for real. Like, let's be fucking honest, bitch. Like, why are you... Okay, anyway. So, Moni Montana's like, you know, mind your business. Come on, Ty. Like, come in the room, like, whatever, cool. So then, later on in the episode, before we can even get to the tattoo challenge, before we can even get to the challenge, the competition of the day, bro, they sitting out, you know, they convening and congregating, you know, trying to get the day started and stuff like that. Cool. And then 24K, her little messy ass gonna say something. Talking about something. I just wanted to know, could we leave? Like, are we allowed to leave? She gonna say, so are we allowed to leave? Like, first of all, that's some childish ass shit. That's some childish ass shit, G, because her and Ty already was low-key kind of getting into it a little bit about it, because like, bitch, why you in my business? And then 24 told me, yeah, I'm just trying to see if I could do it too, bitch. No, the fuck you can't. Don't worry about what the fuck I do, bitch. I'm speaking, you know, for Ty, cause like, what? Don't worry about what I'm doing. So, and when they all together in the living room and shit, what's her name? 24K come up something. So it's okay if we leave? Like, are we allowed to leave? And then Woody was like, no, like, nobody should be leaving. Like, you all, you know, have to stay here, you know, type shit, whatever. Saying the rule that already was said. So that's when Ty and Moni Montana, they already catching on, like, this bitch being shady as fuck, come up from so we allowed to leave. Like, that's some childish ass shit. Like, that's like when your sibling, I don't know, maybe if they not supposed to use the microwave, and one day they use the microwave, and then your parent come home like, yeah, ma, so what? So are we allowed to use the microwave? Dry snitching like a motherfucker. So all the girls start saying, you dry snitching, like all the other girls literally calling 24K out on her shit. And it's so fucked up, because I really did not think that 24K would be the one to really do that, because it's like, girl, people already barely liked your ass. They was calling your ass slow. They was calling your ass a little bit dumb. They was calling your ass a little bit off type shit, like whatever, fuck. Cool. So that's why I think, I don't know if Woody set this up to be messy. But no, maybe no. That don't even make no sense for real, because the thing is, Ty, when she was coming to the door and 24K was questioning her like that's her bitch, Ty Jack was like, you know, my people's here, you know. So she made it kind of made it seem like, okay, like her people's was, you know, where the Hoochie Daddies episodes is being filmed at, like out there in Texas, I believe. So what's it called? She's like, my people's out here. So she talked to Woody and asked Woody, you know, if she can, you know, spend the night out type shit, whatever, cool. So when they all in the meeting in the living room or whatever, they all calling 24K out for the dry snitching, like, you know what I'm saying? And then 24K like, how am I dry snitching? I'm not dry snitching. This is about me trying to get some pussy. Is it really? Is it really? Because she talking about some shit, just trying to see if she can do it too. And then Woody gonna say, see, Ty, like, this is why I didn't want to let you go, because you see one person do it, not everybody want to do it. So it's just so funny because 24K being messy as fuck. They don't even know that Woody and Ty had talked about this shit already. Like, yeah, it was the rule, but bitch, she made a fucking exception because her peoples was there. She was being, you know, they chopped it up, cool, whatever, cool, bitch. Don't try to do what the fucking next bitch do. Y'all supposed to be hoochie daddies, and you in a competition. Like, 24K already, okay, let me not go in on her. Let me not go in on her for real. Because they already was on her ass, and I'm a little biased. We gonna get into it. So, that's just a little backstory. Like, everybody kind of, 24K is fucking snitch, cool. So then later on in the episode, I'm trying to think, was it this episode or the next episode? Because they would not let 24K live that shit down, G, because he's a fucking snitch. Like, we're messy as fuck. Like, and then no, Moni, G, I'm trying to think when it was, cause okay, I think it was the next episode. Moni Montana wanted to fight 24K. So basically, after all the tattoo challenges, after the fucking challenges and shit, they just chilling, you know, they chilling in the house and shit. And, you know, Ty is over there playing darts, okay? And then, what's her name? 24K, it's just, you know, she around, so Ty, like, let me holler at you real quick. Like, that was real lame, that was real bogus what you did. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Ty kind of just standing her ground, speaking her truth. Like, that was real bogus, that was real shady. Like, you really fucking did the most, bitch. You know I went out, you was trying to be messy, you was trying to get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You was really trying to get me in trouble. Like, you was really trying to, you know, stir the pot a little bit. And it's like, you don't even know that I had permission, silly hoe. Anyway, so what happened was, I think, so yeah, so after Ty, 24K was kind of just sitting at the table all chill and shit, like a snitch would be. Like, I ain't snitched, that's not snitching. She like, you snitched on yourself the moment I said it. You started talking, so you snitched on yourself, cool. But all the other girls could see what the fuck is going on. Like, you're really being messy, talking about something. So are we allowed to go out? Like, what was your purpose in asking that? They kept asking her that, like, what was your purpose in asking that? And so they just like, so 24K just like, yeah, I'm just trying to see if I could do it. I was just trying to see, you know, I'm just trying to see something. Because in the meeting, she was really being smart. She was really being smart as fuck. And mind you, people say I got a little bit of a smart mouth, a little bit. I feel like sometimes I don't be being smart. I feel like I'm just literally legitimately smart and people just be offended. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm saying that to say that 24K was being smart as hell up in that living room meeting, because she talking about some, oh, okay, I was just trying to see something. Okay, I was just trying to see something. Like, what was you trying to see? Like, that's really, you know what I'm saying? You really trying to sit up here and do a little power play a little bit. So, they in a little dining area, whatever. And so, Ty Jack, you know, hollering at 24K, like, that was lame as fuck, what you did. And at 24K, she sitting up there standing her ground, like, no, like, I did not snitch, you snitched on yourself. And then Moni Montana come out the cut. Mind you, keep in mind, Moni Montana and fucking Ty Jack, they're roommates. So, of course, they kind of gonna take up for each other, whatever, because what happened was it? Wait, no. Yeah, I said Moni Montana and Ty Jack, right, they're roommates. Because Mino, okay, yeah, Mino is roommates with 24K. Right, Mino is friends with 24K. That's what I'm saying, it's so many girls. Like, I'm trying to keep up, y'all. I hope y'all keep it up, okay? If you're not keeping it up, you need to watch the episode and come back to this video, okay? So, I'm trying to think what happened. So, yeah, so Moni Montana come out the cut. Like, was, you know, trying to press the issue. Like, that was really bogus as fuck. Like, she getting big on that bitch. Like, she like, you 3 times bigger than Ty Jack. You 3 times bigger than her. Come fuck with somebody, you know, that's your size, whatever. And the funny thing is that Moni Montana is low-key bigger than 24K. They both is kind of, they're both chunkier women. But, you know, Ty Jack, she just, you know, she sounds small. Like, she just, you know, she itty bitty a little bit. So, you know, but, you know, Ty kind of brought it up, but 24K was acting chill, like she ain't want to fight, she ain't want to do nothing, she ain't want to go back and forth for nothing, because she just like, I ain't snitch on you. So Moni Montana trying to press the issue, like, what you trying to do? She raised her voice. Gee, I was cracking up at this shit. I was cracking up. I'm like, this shit gotta be scripted.
Daddy. They was dry snitching, nigga. They was dry snitching, period, nigga. Period, nigga. Period. They was dry snitching, my nigga.
Alright, big homie. Okay, you got my back. My roomie got my back. Big 10 for the win.
Bitch ass nigga, bro. You 3 times her motherfucking size, nigga.
Because Moni Montana been, you know, she been chill for the most part, like, and even all the other girls was like, you know, Moni Montana is so chill, so it kind of caught them off guard when she was really beefing up, really trying to act like she's trying to fight 24K, like.
Fucking woke up the beast, but shit's about to get real, and I don't think 24K gonna be able to handle what the fuck's about to go down.
Ooh. Memphis mad as fuck. I'm saying shit you popping on up, bro. She a third of your fucking.
Montana is usually the quiet one in this house, so hearing her get loud had everybody shook, even me.
24K was not trying to fight. She was not. She was just like, you know, I didn't snitch. Like, she just being really scary as fuck. Like, girl, like, you really, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you kind of started it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because you was trying to be in her business and whatnot. So, it was just, you know, I was just trying to see if I could do it, da-da-da. But it's like, why didn't you just ask Woody that question in private? You could have texted her, you know what I'm saying? And if you knew that was the rule, she was just like, I was just trying to relay the rule. Like, bitch, you really trying to follow the rules in this bitch? Like, you really, like, you lay the laws of the land, like, you rule following ass bitch, but not for real. No, I think she was really playing the game though, because like she's trying to win. So I don't know, she's trying to win the Hoochie Daddy chain and the trip and everything like that. So I don't know if she was trying to kind of get a leg up, because trying to catch Ty doing something that she wasn't supposed to do, and she thought that was gonna help her in the competition. Like, girl, that is not. So that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so Moni Montana, like, she really trying to beef up on the girl and stuff like that. So they don't end up, all the other girls come rushing in the fucking dining area. They all come rushing in, like, what the hell happened? Like, but no, at first they didn't even come rushing in. At first they was listening from the kitchen. Mino, Baby J, Baby Jackson, and what's her name? The rest of them, okay? The rest of them. They was in the kitchen, like, low-key hearing, because they knew it was gonna be a little bit of mess. They knew it was something was finna go down, because they heard Ty Jack say, hey, let me holler at you real quick. So they listened from the kitchen, like, oh shit, like, she finna get in that ass, like, you really, you know what I'm saying, try to play with her. So after that, and Moni Montana come in, the girls start getting all riled up. You know, Moni Montana was really the only one that was really hyped. It was kind of irritating me, because it's like, girl, like, this shit was so fucking annoying. But I just had to start laughing, because people like that, listen, I don't take shit serious, but it was just so, like, Moni Montana was looking a fucking mess. She was looking a mess. I ain't gonna lie. She was looking bothered as hell. And so when the girls came in, they thinking that 24K and Moni had an issue. No, it was 24K and Ty. But Moni Montana, she just in the confessional, and she in there like, it's the principle. You know what I'm saying? You don't snitch. You don't snitch. You know what I'm saying? You trying to be a snitch. It's the principle. All this other dry snitching, all that shit. Like, she mad as hell and shit. Like, girl, shit ain't even happened to her roommate. But, you know, Ty, she just chilling, because she like, yeah, my roommate taking up for me. So what the fuck? Yeah, bitch, mind your business. So, you know what I'm saying? Ty wasn't even trying to fight, you know what I'm saying? But, because like I said, 24K is bigger than her. So with that being said, so they riled up, cool. But they don't end up fighting, because Nelly and them trying to come in and figure out what's happening. Like, Nelly B, she like, what happened? Like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? They found out what's wrong. And the girls is like kind of on Ty's side, because, okay, some of the girls is like, they could see both sides, but not for real, because it's like, girl, like, you still literally dry snitch. Like, all the girls pretty much agree that 24K was like dry snitches. So we can go, so we allowed to leave. Like, that was really lame as fuck. Like, y'all all grown as fuck. Like, why are you? And it's just like, I don't even know what would have provoked that, unless she was hating on Ty or something like that. But I don't know, because we see it was a small snippet from that challenge of that episode 6, where Woody was like, who is most likely to secretly be in love with a friend? and they have voted 24K. And they voted 24K because, number one, she's poly, and they said she's a little freak. She be talking about all this little freaky stuff. And then some girl, I heard it like it was a little sly, it was a little sleek, but I think it was Mino that was like, or somebody, one of them was like, I think it was Mino though, was like, it ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. Okay, so obviously 24K has been, you know, in love with a friend, maybe secretly, maybe not secretly, I don't know. So I don't know, maybe if she was kind of like, I don't know. It's hard with gay girls, because like, y'all want to fight? Do y'all want to fight, or do y'all want to kiss? Like, okay, anyway, I'm sorry, don't get mad at me, don't get mad at me now, because I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out the fucking motive. Other than, I guess the only real motive that I could see for 24K being messy and trying to get Ty Jack in trouble was, like I said, to try to get that leg up in the competition. But that was kind of a lame way to do it, though. Like, that was just really a lame way to do it. Like, what? Girl, you acting like you an authoritarian around this bitch. You literally not. Your ass barely got points on the board, which makes sense why you doing all this shit. So anyway, fast forward. The girls get their tattoos and stuff where they got them. I'm not gonna say too much on that because y'all need to watch the fucking episode, okay? So was it that episode? No, it had to be episode 7. I think it's episode 7 where they kind of keep the drama going. And so what happened was, the girls get riled up. Woody found out, of course. So, then after the tattoo challenge and stuff like that, after that shit died down, and they kind of congregated for the last time of that episode, Woody's like, y'all get along, be friends, whatever. So they was laughing and shit. So then it goes into the next episode, and what's the name? 24K. She got a sign on her door. 24K puts a sign on her door saying, something about, I guess her haircut was $50. I don't know, something about $50. I don't fucking know. But regardless, she said, I think her haircut was $50. But she was like, no, I don't think her haircut was no goddamn $50. Cause no, that don't even make. I don't think it was. But she was like, if you think I'm a snitch, your haircuts is gonna be $75. So they basically, she upcharging the girl. She's like, if you think I'm a snitch, haircut $75 from now on, then, bitch. So she really trying to be petty, gonna put that sign on her door. So, of course, the girls wake up and see that shit. Moni see that shit. I think Moni took that shit, balled it up and shit. She busting her room, talking about something, so what? Like, she really, like, bossing up on her ass, talking about something like, you want to charge us extra for cuss? Oh, hell no. She want to charge us extra for cuss because we think you a snitch. You is a snitch. You know what I'm saying? So she sit up there. She trying to fight 24K in the bed, G. 24K laying back, laying down. Money like, get up. Like, this shit was so fucking funny, G. I swear to God. Like, because this thing is, like, I felt a little type of way because Moni is a little bit bigger, and I don't really like when people try to paint bigger girls, especially black women, as like bullies, because it's like, man, big girls be sweet as hell. So it's like, I don't want, you know what I'm saying, I'm conscious about pushing certain narratives, but girl, 24K did not want to fight, and Moni was like really trying to push up on her, and that would have irritated me so fucking much. Like, bitch, get your big ass back. 24K was funny though, because 24K talking about something. She talking about because Moni was saying, oh, you 3 times bigger than Ty Jack or whatever. And then what's his name? 24K was like, you bigger than me. Like, what the fuck, you bigger than me trying to fight me? So it's like silly ass shit, G. Silly ass shit. So Moni acting like she trying to fight 24K. The girls come in the room and shit. So Mino, no. The girls was ganging up on her, G. I swear to God. It was Moni Montana, of course. I wanna say it was Baby Jackson, and it was another girl, bro. But they all was trying to jump 24K for charging extra for her cuts, and that is just like, that was just so unexpected to me because, I mean, okay, in 24K defense, like, if she the one doing the haircut, she the one that's supposed to be getting the money. Like, girl, if you don't want no money, just say that. But also, bitch, you trying to be petty, acting like they really, really need a haircut from you. And the girls did give credit where it's due. They said 24K, she do really good haircuts. But at the end of the day, bitch, it's barbers everywhere, bitch. Not one that you can trust necessarily, but you know what I'm saying, if you really need a cut, you can, you know what I'm saying, figure it the fuck out. She not the only fucking barber that they could go to. And on top of that, I don't think Woody would have them on the show looking bogus. Like, she gonna find them a fucking barber. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she would have them on the show looking bogus anyway. So, it's just really just stir up drama, I feel. So, you know, 24K laying on the bed and shit. Moni's still trying to fight her ass. Like, oh my god, gee. So Mino hopped up, cause like I said, Mino and 24K is roommates. Mino hopped up and was like trying to protect 24K, cause she like, y'all not finna jump my roommate. Like, that's lame as hell. You feel me? So child, gee, Woody's so fucking smart. Woody is so funny and smart and messy. Because, and I'm gonna say she messy because earlier in the season, Woody ran around asking everybody who they think is not the brightest out of the bunch. And like, everybody was saying 24K. And I don't know, some people felt like Woody kind of set 24K up to be dragged like that because of the fact that I guess 24K, see, 24K is just messy because even in towards the beginning of the season, she was trying to say that Cooley only got on the episode because that's Woody's niece. Like, she was really trying to say that Cooley didn't like earn her way on the show and all this other shit and his favoritism and stuff. Like, so I think that they kind of rubbed Woody the wrong way, and I don't know. To me, it did kind of seem like Woody was being messy because just trying to get everybody to say that 24K is not the brightest out the bunch. So that was early on in the episode. So whatever, we already know 24K low-key messy anyway, because it's like, girl, like, I get it though, like, you brought it up, but why bring it up though if it's like Cooley don't even got no points? So it's like, why you being messy saying, oh, favoritism, she on the show? Cause like, no, everybody has to audition. So, you know, if that's the case, why wouldn't Cooley been on the season one? But anyway, I don't know, I don't fucking know. So anyway, later on in the episode, the next episode, where they do backyard brawl, that's the next challenge, okay? This episode was so freaking funny, bro. Watching people fight already sometimes be funny, but the way that Woody set this shit up was funny as hell, because why 24K and Moni Montana end up in the boxing ring? They end up in the ring, G. That shit was so funny, G. Like, it was Moni Montana, both their asses getting tagged. First of all, everybody was getting tagged because these ladies do not seem that fit, okay? Off rip, just in generally speaking. I don't know. Some of them might be more in shape than others. But these ladies do not be fit for these challenges, bro. Like, this shit be so funny watching them struggle. So, I'm trying to think, so it was Moni Montana, 24K in the fucking ring. It was just, mind you, they're both kind of big women. It was just ass just shaking. Ass shaking, G. It'd be so crazy when bigger people fight because their whole body be jiggling, G. Like, I'm like, god damn. Like, and then it was another fight. It was Baby Jackson and who was she fighting, G? Was it Ra? I feel like, was it Ra? Was it Nelly? No, it was Nelly. Yeah, Baby Jackson was fighting Nelly. Was it Nelly B? It was just funny because that asthma, Baby Jackson got asthma, and that asthma was beating her ass. Like, I don't know. I mean, all the fights was fair. I feel like everybody got fair opponents, for the most part, as fair as it could be, possibly. So, you know, y'all gotta watch that shit though. But man, the fact that 24K and Moni Montana ended up in a boxing ring boxing was just funny as fuck. And I don't know, bro. I don't know. Y'all gotta watch the episode. But I feel like Moni Montana, like, she acting like she had all this beef and all this rage built up, child, and just mad as fuck at 24K, ready to get in that ass. She was ready for that challenge. But then she sat up in the confessional talking about something. Man, I'm a big nigga, like, I can't fight for no, you know, she saying, like, because they had to fight for a whole minute, so 60 seconds, 3 rounds, and they, like, she, like, thinking she not gonna be able to do it. It's like, girl, where was this energy at when you wanted to fight 24K so bad, but now you acting all like you tired and shit, like, child. So, y'all can see the shadows on my shirt, because natural lighting, period, okay? I do have a little bit of artificial light, but y'all see the natural light on my shirt, okay? So anyway, don't look at me get distracted. I can't. So I don't know. So far, I feel like 24K is messy as fuck. Moni Montana is a fucking bully. And then she's gonna sit in a confessional talking about some, yeah, I'm not no bully though. I'm not no bully because 24K was looking like she was finna cry in the fucking ring. And so Moni Montana was acting like she was caring a little bit. Like, you know, she was kind of gonna back up off her a little bit because she seemed like she was finna cry and shit. And I'm just like, girl, you are a fucking bully. Like, you steady even trying to fight this girl. Like, just let her take her L. She already looked like a goofy. She already looked like a dry snitch already. Like, she already trying to charge everybody else. Nelly, when they was at the table, Nelly, like, basically saying, like, what y'all beef got to do with the rest of us? Like, you gonna make the rest of us pay $75 for a fucking haircut? So, shit, I don't know. But except for Cooley paid a subscription to get her haircut by 24K. So 24K must really be cold. I don't know why they was trying to call her the you know, not the brightest, what they say, not the sharpest tool in the box. But they couldn't, if she, but maybe that was, I don't know if she was cutting their hair already at that point in the season. So I don't know, y'all. So far, it's still looking like anybody's game, except Moni Montana has been winning. So I don't know. Like, at first, she was coming off really humble. Moni Montana seemed very humble in the beginning, but I don't know. It seemed like she just really don't like the dry snitching shit, so she want to fight about it. And that girl, like, that wasn't even really your issue. But then she just got super turned up after 24K was like, I'm charging y'all $75 for cuts now. And it's like, I mean, it's her price. I mean, you don't gotta pay if you don't want to. Like, what was y'all gonna do? What was y'all gonna do if none of y'all was barbers, okay? What was y'all gonna do on the show if y'all did not happen to have a fellow castmate that cut hair? So, you know, so I didn't really understand why the girls were so mad, but I could see why, because it's just like 24K was really just being petty. She's petty and messy, okay? Moni Montana seemed like a bully. Ross seemed cool as hell. Like, she just, I don't know, she just seemed like she just too cool for school type shit. I don't know. Like, she just got she's very, like, young spirited. I really like that about her. Yes, Baby Jackson, my impression of Baby Jackson so far, she's also very adorable. I love when she pull out her Jamaican accent, and she's from the Bronx. So, you know, them is like our cousins. If y'all don't know, if you watching this and you're not from Chicago, I'm from Chicago. So New York, them is like our cousins on the low. So I love they accents and shit. So, you know, she seems like very, you know, oh my god. Okay, I just thought of something, but we gonna get back to that, okay, about 24K. So yeah, Baby Jackson seems cool. Who else is Nelly B? Everybody was mad at Nelly B. Oh my god, everybody was mad at Nelly B because they was acting like Nelly B is like, you know, like she be wanting to fight when she get drunk and just acting like she just, like, I feel like they act like Nelly B thinks she all that. But I think they really were intimidated by Nelly's confidence because she came to win. And so she's going to have that mentality like, I'm finna win. So I think they was kind of intimidated or upset about that, because I guess she would kind of get a little bit aggressive about it when she would be in the club drunk, I guess. So I don't know. I haven't really seen that side of Nelly yet. We have not seen that side of Nelly yet, as far as I could tell. But maybe, you know, it be happening off camera then when they be at the parties and shit. So, you know, I don't know. Now, yeah, Ty Jack seems really cool. She seems very fashionable. To me, she kind of seems a little bit spoiled. Like, I don't know, not to say that I think she's actually spoiled, but like, she gives me like, maybe she like spoils herself. Like, she seems very well. She seems like deep down, like you could easily tell she's a bad bitch. Same with Rock. Okay, and so then you got Mino. Mino's very laid back as well. She's very funny and she's a fun type of person. Like, even when it came down to the fighting challenge, like, she was straight up. She was like, I ain't never fought a fucking day in my life. Like, she's, you know, she be chilling. So, yeah, the thing that I had just thought about, though, with 24K, earlier on in the season, she was sitting up there. They was also, in the beginning of one of the episodes, like early on in the season, the girls, when the episode was opening up, before Woody came in, the girls were in the backyard meditating, and 24K was leading the meditation and stuff like that, and just talking about how meditation helps her be all zen and shit. And I just think it's funny as hell, because it's always them bitches that be the messiest. It's always some bitches that be the messiest. Girl wants to sit up here and lead the fucking meditation, act like you trying to keep the peace, but then later on down the line, you really messy as hell. So I don't know. So far, I'm gonna keep watching the show and see, but Moni Montana's a fucking bully. I don't care. I don't know. She kind of seemed like it because, girl, I don't know, fake bully. Maybe a fake bully. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling these episodes and how you're feeling the series. If there's anything I touched on that or didn't touch on, please drop that in the comments, because like, you know, we gonna get into it, how we feel about these girls, who we feel like should win. So far, I don't know. So far, it's still seeming like everybody's kind of, I don't know. They do be struggling in these challenges, but some of them be succeeding. So I do feel like 24K needs to stop being messy and actually try to step up her game and win these challenges. So, you know, I don't know. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. More to come. Sorry if it was all over the place, because it was a lot going on in these. I'm trying to keep up with the episodes, and I'm starting with season 6. So I'm sorry, y'all. I should have, you know what I'm saying? But I had to get into the episodes first to see what it was really giving. So, you know, Woody's been having some very cool special guests on there for the girls. Been feeding the girls well. They've been drinking like hell. So, you know, it's kind of a perfect combination for just drama. Okay, drama and competition. So I don't know, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Please still tune in to my food reviews. Don't worry, I'm still gonna be doing those. But while I'm watching this show, I do have some stuff to say, because I think it's really funny how people like 24K sit up here being messy and want to be surprised when motherfuckers want to fight her and calling her a dry snitch. Like, that's really disingenuous. So I don't know, but I hope y'all have a good one, and I will see you in the
Right
next
now
one.
my mind is blanking. My mind is blanking. Yeah. I be by myself, I fuck with you, don't know what I was thinking. I'm wondering what led up to this right now. My